4 things you must tell yourself every morning. Every morning, before the world invades your peace, before the noise of doubt, fear, and weakness creeps in, there's a small moment of silence. In that moment, you must choose who you are. That first thought you allow into your mind is not harmless. It decides how your day unfolds. If you wake up dragging, defeated, checking your phone, you're handing over your power before your feet even touch the ground. But if you rise with intention, with fire, and you look yourself in the mirror and declare your truth, you become a weapon. You become someone who's not easily shaken. Because life doesn't care how you feel, it responds to how you act. And the strongest people alive know this. They don't wait for motivation, they create it every damn morning. So tell yourself these 4 things like it's a ritual carved into your DNA. First, I am not average. The second you believe you're just like everyone else, you become everyone else. Second, no one is coming to save me. You are your own rescue mission. Third, I control my mind, my emotions don't lead me. And fourth, today I earn my future. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. The way you start your morning is not just a routine. It's a declaration of war or surrender. Your first thoughts are the blueprint for your entire day. If your morning mindset is weak, passive, or full of hesitation, your actions will follow that path. But if you wake up with clarity, strength, and intentional fire, you build momentum before the world even has a chance to throw obstacles at you. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits, and those habits begin with your thoughts. So the words you speak to yourself the moment your eyes open are not random. They are the foundation of your emotional and mental strength for the day. You don't need 10 steps or a perfect plan. You need ownership. You need to stop waking up like the day owes you something and start waking up like you owe the day something. Tell yourself the truth before the world tells you a lie. You're not powerless. You're not a victim. You're not lost. You're in control, but only if you choose to be. And that choice is made the moment you wake up. The voice in your head has power. It can be your prison or your fuel. And every morning when you look in the mirror, you're not just washing your face, you're preparing for battle. That reflection is your opponent and your greatest ally. If you can conquer the weakness in your mind before the world sees you, the rest of the day bows to your command. Most people wake up and instantly drown in distraction, notifications, other people's priorities, the flood of problems. And because of that, they start their day emotionally reactive, mentally drained, and physically unmotivated. They gave up their energy before they even had a chance to use it. But the few who build a strong morning mindset, they're the ones who lead. They lead their own thoughts, their actions, and eventually their lives. Because power isn't about luck or comfort. It's about preparation. And the strongest preparation you'll ever have is the story you tell yourself at the start of every day. Remind yourself, you are not the product of yesterday's failures. You are the architect of today. You don't need to feel perfect. You need to move with purpose. You don't need motivation. You need a mission. Speak strength into yourself, speak vision into your day, and refuse to let the outside world shape the way you think. Own your morning, own your mind, because once your mindset is locked in, the rest of the day doesn't stand a chance. You become untouchable, not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. And it all starts with the first thought you allow into your mind. Make it count. Self-accountability is the purest form of power you'll ever possess. It's not loud, it's not glamorous, and it doesn't care about applause. But it is everything. It is the difference between staying stuck in the same place for years or breaking through into the life you know you're meant for. When you finally accept that no one is coming to fix your life, to hand you motivation, to give you success, you unlock the only real freedom that exists. Because as long as you believe someone else is responsible for your future, you've already lost it. You're living a life on hold. You're waiting for a miracle instead of becoming the miracle. Every time you wake up hoping someone will save you, hoping some external force will change your situation, you weaken your own spirit. You hand away the pen that's supposed to write your story. And the truth is harsh but liberating. No one is obligated to save you. No mentor, no partner, no friend, no parent owes you your dream life. You do. And the moment you realize that, it stings, but it also frees you. Because now everything is in your hands. Your growth, your discipline, your mindset, your habits. No more blaming, no more waiting. Just raw, unfiltered ownership. Self-accountability is not just about admitting your flaws. It's about owning your decisions in real time. It's telling yourself, if I fail today, it's because I chose to slack. If I succeed, it's because I earned it. That's a mindset very few can handle because it forces you to let go of the victim story. It forces you to grow up mentally. It forces you to look at the man or woman in the mirror and say, you are the problem. You are also the solution. And here's the beauty of it. Once you stop expecting someone to rescue you, your entire mentality shifts. You start building yourself from the ground up. You start showing up for your goals even when no one claps. You create discipline because you know your future depends on it. You stop caring if people understand your journey because you no longer seek validation, you seek growth. That's self-reliance. That's inner freedom. People who never hold themselves accountable are always searching for someone to blame. The economy, their childhood, their ex, their boss, and while they're busy pointing fingers, time is slipping by. Years are being wasted. But you, once you decide to take full control, you separate yourself from the crowd. You don't run from responsibility, you run toward it. Because you know that's where the power lives. Freedom isn't found in escape. It's found in ownership. And if you can wake up every day and say, no one's coming, I got this, you become dangerous, not to others, but to weakness, to laziness, to fear. And that kind of person is unstoppable. The people who lead in life, the ones who seem unstoppable, aren't made of different material than you. They've just mastered one thing, the art of showing up regardless of emotion. They don't wait to feel like it. They act because they know that feelings come and go, but results are permanent. They understand that a successful life is built on repetition, routine, and structure, not fleeting moments of inspiration. Discipline is the real self-love. It's doing what's right for your future, not what's comfortable for your present. It's saying no to short-term pleasure in exchange for long-term gain. It's getting up early when your body begs for more sleep, working out when your mind tries to negotiate laziness, staying focused when distractions are pulling you in every direction. It's not glamorous. It's not always fun, but it's the path to everything you say you want: success, freedom, confidence, peace. You have to train your mind to obey your goals, not your emotions. Because if you don't control your mind, it will control you. And when your emotions run the show, they'll keep you average. They'll keep you soft. They'll keep you making excuses, blaming others, and justifying failure. But when discipline leads, you build a life based on choices, not moods. So every morning, remind yourself, I am in control. Decide that you lead your mind. You don't ask how you feel. You tell yourself what needs to be done and you do it. Because that is where true power lives. Not in how you feel, but in what you choose despite how you feel. The truth is, how you start your day determines everything. You either wake up as a warrior or a victim. And no one else can make that decision for you. Every morning, you have the power to decide what kind of life you're building, one of excuses or one of execution. Speak strength into yourself. Build a mindset that doesn't flinch when life gets tough. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline. Don't seek comfort. Seek growth. Remind yourself every single day that you're not average, that no one is coming to save you, that your emotions are not in charge, and that today, not someday, is the day you earn the life you want. You were not born to be weak, lost, or forgettable. You were born to lead yourself with power, purpose, and precision. But it begins when you stop playing soft with your own potential. The words you tell yourself in the morning shape your world, make them strong, make them unbreakable. Because once your mind is locked in, the world can throw storms, but you'll walk through them untouched. Wake up with intention, speak with purpose, and remind yourself, this day is yours and it won't wait. So dominate it or be dominated. The choice is yours.